Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, the old rumor mill is up and running because it looks like the big hubbub online is about Sony purchasing CD Projekt Red? According to Video Games Chronicle, over the past weekend, a leaker who usually specializes in Destiny content claimed they were aware of plans Sony had to acquire the Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077 publisher and make it part of Sony Interactive Entertainment. However, during the end of a recent earnings call, CD Projekt Red president and CEO Adam Kaczynski responded to the rumors. Nothing has changed in our end, so I can repeat what we've been saying throughout the years. CD Projekt is not for sale. Which makes a lot of sense considering they've now sold 50 million copies of Witcher 3. They have like 4 major projects they're working on, plus the new Phantom Liberty DLC is coming soon. We'll probably see more in the next 2 or so weeks. And yeah, I absolutely get that a lot of this is that, well, if Xbox is going for Activision Blizzard, what's Sony's next big move? And CD Projekt Red seemed like the thing people were talking about and hyping up behind the scenes, but at the moment, there's no reason for CD Projekt to sell at all. They've been doing their own thing, and through all the ups and downs and the good and the bad of what they've produced the last few years, they're still themselves. They still try actively to be the company that they were years ago. I respect them for that. Even when they screw up, they're still themselves, and I love them for that, because they always try to come back bigger and better. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that they won't sell anytime soon, but like I said, everyone's got a price. In other news, the Diablo 4 reviews are coming in. People seem very excited, seem to say the game is pretty great. Here's the thing though, why when the game is, getting well reviewed and people are very hyped for it, why then must Blizzard always create a PR nightmare? So for those of you who aren't aware, the Blizzard devs and Games Radar did a Diablo 4 Q&A with the developers being on a call and answering fake questions. The QA was hosted by Games Radar's Future Game Show channel. The channel made a request for audience-submitted questions that the devs would be answering. However, once the video was posted, watchers noticed that the questions were suspiciously soft and queries like, "The cutscenes are gorgeous. How important was it to get these as high quality as they are in the game?" Meanwhile, others like user Pixels by Phil went so far as to take screenshots and look up the accounts that allegedly submitted the questions, finding that some were made 13 years ago while other accounts were made that day. After more and more folks started calling out the video, Future Game Show issued a statement providing the following explanation. Some of the community users and our team members that submitted these questions requested to be made anonymous, so they had their usernames and the platform they were submitted on changed for the purpose of this video. The new usernames were randomly generated, but on further investigation, some of these relate to real accounts, albeit inactive accounts with very few posts or followers that had nothing to do with the creation of this video. So once again, Blizzard PR just fumbles the ball, and it doesn't even matter if this is like real or not, you know what I mean? Just the perception or the fact that people could believe that Blizzard would fake a bunch of accounts or that Games Radar would help them in some way to fake a bunch of accounts. It just is a symptom of all the other problems over at Blizzard. And even though Games Radar is trying to do damage control and say like, look, no, it's not what you think, it's this other thing that we were trying to do, it doesn't matter, really. Either way, if this was a faked or just slightly fudged Q&A, it still is a bad look, and a lesson, I hope, to any other PR people out there. Don't do this. Don't do this stuff. And since we're over here in the hell and horror space of gaming, let's talk the brand new Silent Hill Ascension trailer. Ascension, the new interactive streaming experience coming out later this year, developed by GenVid Entertainment, will be a live stream series that uses real-time interactive system that enables millions of people to help characters survive and change those characters' fates. And I'm still trying to figure out what that means exactly, but the concept sounds neat. If not worrying, having watched Twitch Plays Pokemon and all the other different things out there, I got a feeling all these people are dead. According to Video Games Chronicle, the series will start later in 2023 and will feature daily can't-miss live story moments where each day is different than the last based on audience actions. And that's a pretty compelling concept if it works, right? Because the idea of a bespoke single player experience where you sort of do the story by yourself, kind of like an Until Dawn scenario, is fun. I like those games. But this is that to millions. It may work and be the next great big thing, or it may completely flop. And for that alone, I kind of want to see it. I'm hype about that. Do we know where it's going to stream, or if it has a cost, or how long it'll run? No, I don't think anyone knows that, but those are important questions. I do know that GenVid's last Walking Dead game was a Facebook exclusive, so maybe that, I honestly don't know, but it is very exciting, and I want to know more because I'm a huge Silent Hill fan, and I'm also a fan of wacky experiments with gaming, so this could be fun, this could be big. But like I said, it also could be a complete mess, and I kind of want to be there for that too. Anyway, thank you for being here for this and all the other episodes of 5 Minute Gaming News. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new one.